is going on YouTube? Thank you for checking back with another Doghouse TV upload. You guys can't tell by the title, something is up on the channel yet again. I keep, just trading around and switching around vehicles and stuff because I'm trying to find something that I like. Now, let me make this video a little bit better. It's all clean, it's fresh, it's brand new, right off Amazon. This lens is mint, so you guys shouldn't complain about anything that's on the screen. I guess technology just doesn't like me. I don't know what's up with it. The last video I uploaded, that was on my iPhone, and my iPhone does rather well. I filmed a lot of stuff in Colorado with an iPhone, and it worked great, but for some reason, this thing is having some sound issues. I don't know if it's the video editor that I use, iMovie, on the iPhone itself, or maybe during the upload or on YouTube then, but this is like the second or third time it has happened, so I'm thinking that it was the phone. So I want to apologize about that, and I want to say ta-da to the new lens. Hopefully this looks much, much better. But if you guys couldn't tell by the title, something is obviously up on the channel. Yet again, I have switched over to a second gen. I traded the big flatbed truck that was on 37s and just needed something that was a little more practical. So let me unlock this guy here for you. So there's one cool addition. It is pretty clean. It was owned by an older gentleman up until November when a younger guy bought it, and that's who I traded the third gen for. So this one is a automatic with 240,000 miles. It's got a full little sound system in there and a nice custom box and some custom spacers here, so the box fits. Pretty interesting, but it sounds great. I turned down the bass a little bit because it was kind of raspy. The dash is all shot. I mean, it's there, but it's got obviously its cracks and stuff. So as you guys can see, I plan to put a dash cover on it, just replace the dash if I do keep the truck. I do like it a lot. The reason I traded for an automatic, as you guys can see, is because it came with a ton of paperwork. See here. So I was very hesitant on getting another second gen that was automatic, and obviously I complained to you guys over and over again that I want like the tan interior, and that I don't know, I'm not happy with like the interior in the second gen when it's all black and gray in here. If you guys have a tan interior, you feel me? But it was a good deal. The older gentleman that owned it before the younger kid, he put some money into this guy, so here's about $1,500 or $1,600 worth of trans work that was done back in 2018. So the trans has been ran through and cleaned up, and then also dating all the way back to 2013 here is full service records on everything that they did to the vehicle. So I felt pretty comfortable trading for this truck. I think the younger guy obviously did the sound system. It's got rock lights that are in there. I don't know if you guys can see them. There they are. And it had fender flares on it, and sadly it left the body line. I'm guessing that the older gentleman had those on there. I removed them because they look really tacky with it. But they might end up back on there, and I might just offset these 4th gen wheels a little bit with some spacers. That way it doesn't look as tacky. But as you guys can see, there's a little ding in the bed right there. But other than that, guys, it is super clean. I mean, I guess aside from the little lines. The guy did a 4th gen bumper. He did his own brackets, so they don't really line up that well. I don't really want to keep the 4th gen bumper because I like the ones with the fog lights. So if somebody's interested in this, they can take it off my hands. I would do a sport bumper or a 4th gen bumper with some fog lights. So the usual, ripping the seat here, and obviously the dashboard. But other than that, there's not a single light on the dashboard or on the cluster itself. No check engine lights. Has cruise control, AC, heat, the whole 9 yards. Power windows, power locks. There's the amp and stuff that the kid threw in here. So I've been just obviously using this, the trucks for work. I've needed a truck, obviously really bad these past 2 months. As you guys can see, I've been moving around different trucks and stuff, and I can't really sit without a truck for too long to find something that I really want. So I'm just kind of trading around. So if anybody has any interest in this truck, it does have a 5-inch exhaust. Here, let me just pop the hood real quick. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Alright guys, so it's a good old 24 valve. As you saw, it was automatic. The guy swapped a HX35 on it. It's got this nice AFE intake with this cool little heat shield. Other than that, it's pretty stock. It's got a brand new radiator. Alternator's got a couple years on it. Starter's got a couple years on it. Obviously, it's a VP truck. You can see the VP down there hanging out. It's a 2001. It's pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy about it. The guy did provide a, I want to say, Super Chips programmer with it. The truck does, you know, roll some coal. Yeah, it's a Super Chips right here. I'm not very familiar with it, but that guy's there came with the truck. And other than that, guys, it's really clean in here. I mean, this plastic piece, I've got it in there. It broke sadly, and looks like that plastic piece is broken. But those are all things that I could get at the junkyard. But let me start it up for you guys so you guys can hear it. It's a real healthy 24 valve. Make sure the sound system's turned down. This thing's loud. He had the bass all turned up, man. When I had this thing working when I drove home, I could barely hear the words that were coming out of the speakers. So there we have it, guys. Really, really clean. I'm very happy with it. Automatic windows. It doesn't have power mirrors though. That's kind of funky, but the guy did have a giant exhaust tip on it, but I pulled off the tailpipe here. Let me show you. So this was on it, and then there was a giant 10-inch tip sticking off the backside of this. I didn't really like it sticking all the way out. It looked kind of obnoxious, so I removed it and just did my good old-fashioned dump. So I haven't really driven around with it because I actually just did that. I just got finished up with a welding job. If you guys know TJ12 Valve on Instagram, he's doing another LS build. I had to fill some holes in for him and stuff, and this ended up being dirty, so I got to cut this off and re-weld this because it's just nasty. It's full of oil and stuff on the back side. So I got home and knocked that out real quick. Let me shut this off really good. Good old-fashioned belt squeak there. Squeak. The hood on this thing is very, very stiff. I guess this is a good thing. Anyways, I think I was rambling about the parts that I had to weld up over here. When I got home, I just decided to pull that. Well, the exhaust tip was already off. I pulled the exhaust tip off and the flares off because I didn't really like it. And then when I got home, I pulled that tailpipe piece off and put the tip back up under there. Since I've gone mobile, I hadn't been using my Mako box. I bought this Husky work box. It was on sale. I want to say they were like 80 bucks, and I picked it up for like 60 bucks on sale at Home Depot, which is very, very, very handy rather than lugging all my stuff. And my tool bags, I got two tool bags here, and then the snap-on bag somewhere around here. Actually, I think I'm using it. There it is. Yeah, I've got my stuff in there and some of my welding gear. But yeah, guys, that's kind of what the situation has been here in the past couple weeks, just doing a lot of mobile work, staying really busy. I do apologize that I haven't uploaded for you guys, and if you guys, I think I uploaded it in the last video. We were waiting on the kit, but we have the kit now for the JZ. So once Winston finishes welding up the shifter tower, or like we've modified the shifter on the CDO and we're moving it forward, so once he gets finished up with that, we can get that all thrown together, and then we're just waiting on the drive shaft, and we'll have uploads with the JZ build. And then I'll probably do an upload with this because I don't plan on selling this ASAP. I'm going to post it up, see if anyone is interested in it. So if you guys are, you know, just comment below, let me know. But I'm definitely going to be using it as a work truck. Obviously a daily driver and stuff. Oh, here, hold up. Show you guys the cab lights and stuff, all that fancy jazz. Nothing crazy, the normal halogen headlights, but oh, one of the cab lights is going out. But yeah, she looks pretty good. She's a real clean truck. Real clean truck. So I'll just keep on driving her as she is, and it was nice enough to let him, you know, or for him to include the toolbox and the sound system and everything in the truck. And that's about it, guys. She shifts great. She runs smooth. Haven't had any issues with her. I've already put about 350 miles on it. I just put about $20 worth of diesel in there, pushed me up about half a tank. On top of driving today, I mean, she's done great. I haven't had real issues. There is a leveling kit up front, so it makes it kind of bouncy. I think I might replace the shocks and stuff if I do keep it. But other than that, guys, it's a pretty clean truck, and I'm pretty happy with what I ended up with. Common rail was cool, man. It was just way too big for me, and on top of the lift kit and the four-wheel drive conversion and stuff, I wasn't really about it. Just way too big. So there she is, guys. Nothing crazy. It's rust free. Not a lick of rust on it anywhere. The crankcase breather hose was ripped up. I need to replace that. So it's got a little bit of oil on the front end, but other than that, guys, it's pretty damn clean. Don't mind that wire. He did kind of not a janky job, just did it kind of funky, a little different than I would have. Their crimps and stuff, they just ran through the bed and then down along the frame to the front. Which again, I mean, they work, and just a little silly. Anyways, I'll show you guys the front end here. See, it's a little wet right there. Here's where the hose comes down. I'm gonna lengthen that and drop it down here towards the bottom end, but it's got new ball joints, new brakes, the leveling kit, obviously. That's about it, guys. The intake system, exhaust, chip, and pretty straightforward. So other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up so you guys have an update and kind of know what's going on with the channel. I apologize again. I've been super busy with all this stuff, and I didn't really want to film a lot of my customers, you know, projects and stuff that I'm doing. But I did talk to one of the guys with the C10, and I'm going over there tomorrow, so I'll film, show you guys what's going on with that. We're doing an engine mock-up with an LS3 and an 86 C10, so it's really cool, and I want to show you guys. So that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys like the new lens. It's not as raggedy and beat up and chewed up. I'll show you guys in the next video what the old lens looked like compared to this new one, and then we can go from there, guys. So I do appreciate you watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Later.